har me hearties, it's that time again. Shear me timbers, splice the mainsail, grab your paintbrush. It's time for that lazy pirate life. Har har! Hi there, back again with the second part of my video diary about AK47. Let's see what I've got up to. Right, the first thing I've done was decided on the actual full name of the country. I was going to change it to the People's Republic of Nootu, but in the end just went back to calling it Nootu. I also moved on to sorting out the flag. Now the flag you see here is the actual flag for the Holy Column of the People's Crusade. But the basic Nootu flag will be the white and blue with the red cross. The slogan added will be for the People's Crusade Army, which is decided to make this a ex-colonial power country ruled by France. So this is French, and it means for God. So I'm going to look at the army list. So I tinkered around with the army list, and with it being a religious faction, you are limited. So I must have at least 3 militia units and 1 regular. So I've gone for 2 big infantry units, both with 10 small arms and 4 RPGs, and a 6 vehicle unit of technicals with HMGs. That's my militia. And then for my regulars, I've gone for 3 tanks and an armoured car, the standard guns on the tanks, and MG on the armoured car. And for my other regular unit, I've gone for 3 standard infantry stands, 2 MGs, HMGs I should say, a mortar and a RPG. And that gives me, I think that's 499 points. So, all in parameters of what I need to be. So, the leader of the army. So, the leader of my army is Bishop Jacob Feelgood. So, that's some of the background of the army. Let's look at how we've done model-wise. Right, you've seen a lot of the infantry stuff I got last time round in the last video. So, the first thing I did was actually paint up a base of the standard militia. So these, I've done nothing special with these, no head spots or anything like this. This is the standard militia base with AK47s. So they come up pretty good. Starting off with a black undercoat, mix of different colours, and then Agrax earth shade. I haven't decided on the basing yet, so I think I'm going to have to come back to it. I'm trying to give them type of a bit militaristic, but also civilianish clothes. So I've got some green combat jackets, but there's a chap wearing jeans there. So over to vehicles, right? So I've decided, seeing a westernised ex-colonial, I'd go for, instead of the standard T55, which is recommended in rules, I've decided to go for M60s. So here's the models. They're not the best models. They're by QRF models, which is pretty local to me. I think they're now down in Portishead. So this one had its barrel snap off, so I have to do a bit of replacement work on it, but this is how they come. So these are my main tanks, so I need to put them together at some point. I've got 3 of those. They're pretty cheap, I think they're only about £5 each, so it's not too bad. And then we got the technicals. So with the technicals, I've gone for a load of like Hot Wheels type cars. So these cost, you know what I mean, £2 each, £2.50 each. And I was down the Entertainer, one of the local toy shops, and they were doing 3 for 2. So So I managed to pick up 6 of these for, I think it was £6.80. So yeah, obviously I need to do a little bit of work on them there. So here's a couple that I've got like a Land Rover. So I've given him a bit of, there's a bit of blue tack covering up the windscreen, so I've given him a couple of coats of undercoat. Give him a spray of army green. So, and then here's this one here. I don't know what it is. Some type of fancy American car lightning. Yeah. Your perfect machine gun or recoilless rifle on the back there. So here's one. I'm not going to pick them up big, it's still a bit tacky. So you can use cheap spray on these. And I've just sprayed them black. So you can see the difference. So he's got a bit of black undercoat. So you can see I am going to put them on bases. I know some people don't like putting their vehicles on bases, but I find, especially with these, the wheels, no matter how I try to stick them or glue them, or I find it easier just to whack them on a base, glue them on, base around them. So there you go. There's my. Well, I've actually got 7. I got another one. I start taking the pieces as well. So I got another one here. So it gives me 8 technicals. So what I'll probably do is do the standard 6 HMGs and then do some couple of recoilless rifles. So it gives me a bit of options for further on. Well, there you go. That's where I'm up to at the moment. So I'm coming to the end of my border raises. So I'll be moving on to this project as soon as I finish that. So there we go for now. Catch you later.